Joe Fixit is a personality of the Hulk that has gray skin instead of the usual green and the personality of a mobster. He was working basically as an enforcer for a guy named Michael Berenghetti, who owns the Coliseum Casino in Vegas. Peter Parker, who was also in Vegas that time, to promote his book of photographs, ran into Kingpin at the airport. He sensed danger and heard that Kingpin was headed for the Coliseum Casino. Peter cancelled his flight back to follow Kingpin and his men, after tagging him with a spider tracer. Arriving at the casino, Kingpin started convincing or trying to persuade Berenghetti to join forces with him to fight the Magia. Michael Berenghetti informed Kingpin that they, or mostly Mr. Fixit, had already disposed of the Magia. This enraged Kingpin because he has lost the reason to take over Berenghetti's business and proceeded on smashing his desk. Joe Fixit entered the room and said that Kingpin will have to pay for the desk he just destroyed. One of Kingpin's men threatened to shoot Joe, and then shot him for real after Fixit said to go for it. Seeing the bullet just bounced off him, the guy then threatened to shoot Joe Fixit's boss instead. That was when Spider-Man came in through the air vent and took the gun from the mobster. Joe Fixit swatted the guy aside and told Kingpin that his meeting with Berenghetti is over. Then, Kingpin suddenly punched him and said not until he says so. Joe Fixit agreed, and said to him to say it's over, and Kingpin on the floor, making the guests below the casino think that there's an earthquake happening. Spider-Man said to himself that this is the greatest day of his life, as he sees Kingpin being manhandled by Joe Fixit. After, Kingpin relented and said that, it's over, after Fixit threw him again face first on the floor and threatened to rip his arm off.